Good morning, DSST. This is Mr. Sandblum again. Just here to walk you through the direct instruction in terms of like characterization and specifically dialogue in terms of said versus unsaid language. So right now you should be in the purple section of your classwork. And you will need to fill out some notes as I am talking today, and we are talking about said versus unsaid language. So, in your initial part of your classwork today in your vocabulary, you should have already covered this. But said language is literally just the language that's verbally said by a person. So, if I say good, the said language would be good. Unsaid language are the thoughts and feelings of a person that are behind what they say. And this may be different from the said language. It could be the same, but it could be different. So this is relevant to the story, specifically in the interaction between Miss Allen and Emily Johnson. And we're going to think about it just in terms of a simplistic example before we apply it to the actual reading that you guys just finished in Trial by Combat. So if you are down on example 1 in your notes, I'm going to give you a scenario and then I'm going to type in some notes for you. So the scenario is I come home from work. When I come home from work, I get to the house and my wife asks me, "How was your day?" And my response is, "My day was good." Right? So for this example, right, the said language would be that it is literally just good because that is how I responded. The unsaid language by myself in this example is also good, right? Because we don't understand any of my thoughts or feelings other than what I've said. To know that the unsaid language would be any different than the said language itself. But as we get into example 2, I'm going to give you a different scenario. And in scenario 2, there may be a difference between those two. So in example 2, I'm coming home from work, but in this case, when I'm coming home from work, you all understand that I've had a really tough day. Kids have been making fun of my hairline. I've been getting jokes in class all day, so I've had a really tough day, right? So in that, when I get home, my wife says, "Hey, how was your day?" And I say, "Good," right? So again, just like number 1, right? The said language is the same because I'm responding to her in the same way. That's just like a way that a lot of people are responding. But when we think about the unsaid language, by me in this example, the unsaid language is no longer the same because even though I'm saying good, right, the experience that I've had during the day actually dictates or makes it so that my unsaid language is actually different. All right, so my unsaid language in this example would be Mr. Sandblum is frustrated because students in his class were giving him a hard time all day long. Right? So in this example, despite the fact that I said one thing, right, the unsaid language is a different thing. And one more time, that unsaid language is that I am frustrated because of the experience that I had at school, even though my said language is that I'm good.